Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football. The man for whom the stadium is named, Bill Snyder, built this program from the losingest in the history of college football to a formidable foe and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Texas Tech. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year, and that has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment. With expectations for this squad to end up like they did, a lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated, and they better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 play.
I think what was so frustrating about this team last year was that on paper, they looked like a team that could compete for the Big 12 championship, but it just didn't show up each and every week. This year, again, these guys look good from a height standpoint, a weight standpoint, a speed standpoint, but they've got to make plays, and it's got to start here today.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's West. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Douglas. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Smashes through. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the inside. Bulls his way forward. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and goal. Powers forward. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. NC State was far from the friendly confines of Carter Finley Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Lockett. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick strike complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Here comes the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Morton. Getting some heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
A little less room to work with now as the ball is at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. On the run, it's Giddens. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Line getting set on 2nd down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Now the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quick release on the RPO. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. A 3rd and long coming up here. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. On the run, it's Giddens. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Johnson wants to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Kansas State will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
A sky-high punt. And the returner is stopped. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
A little screen to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Johnson looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Johnson wants to throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Now on first down from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw, it's Morton. Complete. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Wants to fire on second down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Morton. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. They're bringing heat. Out of the backfield, he's open. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. On the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Got his man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Houston came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks at H-Town had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Johnson looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The tight end gets the handoff on 3rd and short. You don't see that every day. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Douglas. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Looking deep down the right side.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Quickly to the tight end. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Getting deep in the third quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. The inside handoff. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They'll try the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
To the air, it's Morton. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Red Raiders are on the move. Looking for room, it's Valdez. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. That's caught. It's Davis. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Douglas. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They want to just keep throwing it. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Morton. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The snap sets up the throw. Got it! Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now it's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might... He makes the catch at the end zone! Touchdown, Red Raiders! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia Tech was far from the friendly confines of Lane Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Kansas State pushing the pace.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quickly complete. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Johnson looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Kansas State! Remember this one simple precept, and your time with me will not have been ill spent. The tight end is always open.
They think that too. They think they're always open. Throw me the football, but especially in the red zone. This is where you see most tight ends do most of their damage. Big body guys, QB find them, hit them, touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. The Red Raiders get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll keep it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they are cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season. But until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Wants to throw on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Looking left. Makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. 1st down here for the offense. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.